Right, welcome to a little video on pretty much updates on my own personal van. Now you guys haven't seen this for quite a while. I've been doing some bits and pieces completely off camera while I've been focusing on the other van. I'm going away tomorrow, if it happens, for a couple of weeks in this, and yeah, I just wanted to give you an update of what I've done. So the first thing you'll see is it has stickers on it. These were purchased on eBay for, I think it was about £60, which I thought was quite expensive, but I do really like them. On the back door as well, you can see there's a line at the bottom and one at the top. I haven't yet got around to putting the windows in the back door, so they're still to come. In the back, I don't know if you guys ever even saw the kitchen, to be honest, but this is my kitchen setup. So on top we have a little 2-burner stove, and on this side we have our sink. Obviously got washing up liquid, hand gel, hand cleaner, ready for our trip away. Behind here, I can't really put it down any further, we've got a water pistol, as you do. Some spare bits and pieces that I need to put under the seat because they're literally spare bits for travel. So that's the right hand side of the worktop. On the left hand side we have our fridge with some sausages inside, because I haven't filled anything else up yet. Which I really like that, because when the lid's down, obviously it gives you a nice worktop workspace. The remote for our Max air fan I've mounted on the wall now, which is actually quite a good place for me to do it. I can access it at night when I need to without having to. I can literally just sit up from the bed and access it from there. Now, overhead cupboards, you'll notice I've got 2 here, and we've also got 3 on this side. So these, my dad actually made these cupboards, and I'm really pleased with how they've come out. So these ones we use for our clothes, so normally mine, Heather's and Isabella's, the little one. This side you'll see I've got tinned food and some pasta jars up on that cupboard, and this side I tend to use for dry stuff. I'm also storing some wet wipes in there for the minute, but yeah, we've got some jelly for Isabella, some gravy, porridge, spare bags of pasta. You can see we're planning on eating a lot of pasta while we're away. You can see the blinds are working well. Left this one up, and to be honest, you can still see really well out of them, even when the like bug net is down. USB port for charging stuff, and I really like these. These are so simple, and I really like them. They look really smart. I've actually got another one that I want to fit this side as well, but I haven't got around to doing that yet. All the wiring actually is in there. The wiring is all down, you can see where it comes through just there, but I haven't got around to fitting them yet. Again, these lights, these are the only 2 lights we've got in the van. There's one there and there's one up here. The only 2 we've got, and actually they work perfectly. I have got some strip lights that I want to put through the ceiling, but at the moment I don't think we even need them. It's like an ambient light at night. It's not, I wouldn't say it was bright in here, but when we put Isabella to bed and we just want to chill, read a book or watch a movie or whatever, these are more than enough. We normally only even have one of them on. So moving further forward, this is our composting toilet. If I put the light on, you can see it better. So we've got our wood chippings, hamster bedding, lavender scented. I have a little jug of 50/50 water, and it's like a lemon vinegar that I bought on Amazon. This is the stuff. A cleaning vinegar. It's got like a lemony scent. So we use that for flushing the number 1s. So we use that for flushing the number 1s, and then that's not covering anything. That is fresh. That's just lining the bottom before anyone thinks I'm videoing our turds. And then yeah, that one there is an exhaust valve, which is down the back there, which just draws. Once we use it, we leave that on just to draw any smells that might be there out, and you don't really notice it. So moving forward, this is all new, and again, this is one of my dad's, well, I helped I suppose. Under here we've got obviously cupboards. There's a fair bit of space in there, which you can see, and a ball. This one here we use to store our bedding. And so yeah, so that's all our bedding. So it's a mattress topper, duvet, and pillows are all in there right now. So, which is brilliant, because up until now we've been sort of working around it all. And if let's move that out of the way. chairs are normally in the awning. But yeah, if I just take this, so this is only on there as like a safety thing. We've got a hook on the end here, which hooks into there. These legs come down and latch in place, like so. This then comes down and reveals a bed. So this is the bed that Isabella uses. At the moment she still has a bit of a bed guard. We're just a bit worried about her foot rolling off. It's a bit of a drop there if she was to. And again, her duvet and pillow fit in the other one with her toy, in the other cupboard with her toys. So that works out really well. And then when you want to put it back up, you literally just push it up, latch it on. They push in with a button. The old neoprene magnets on there hold that in place, and then if you're driving, tend to just do that just as a secondary thing to stop that falling down. Or not even when you're driving. Even if Isabella's playing with her toys here, have her dolls out. That leaves this little area here, which is either used for, basically the chairs go here when we're driving, which is why I had it all set up there. The chairs are there, her little bed guard can go there as well. Store that there, and it doesn't tend to move around too much, which is brilliant. There's also a table. I'll move that down now, actually I can show you the table. So come dinner time, I bought one of these fancy legs, so that slides down into there like that, and knock it off at your height, and this comes around like this, and we can grab the table, which has a little thing on the end, which then slots in like that. And then we have our table, which we can move around. There's plenty of space for the three of us, so we can sit here. Again, if we want to watch something, we can have a movie on there, or just enjoy the doors open and views of hopefully better than that. So the last thing I want to show you guys is the bed. So as you'll know from the previous videos, it is a sofa bed. It has been modified slightly since we last used it. I've widened the base and shortened the back a little bit, just because where we sat, this wasn't quite deep enough, and sometimes it just felt like you're sitting on the edge of a seat rather than on the seat. So that's all. That's the only thing we've changed to this. And basically all I do is pull it out, hold that cushion down, and we have pretty much a standard sized double bed. Obviously we put a mattress topper on top of this as well, and obviously our duvet and pillows. But yeah, that makes our bed, which, as you can see, even when Isabella's bed is down, there's still loads of space here, which is one of the things that we really wanted from this van, was to have plenty of storage space, or plenty of space in the van while we were all living in it. And obviously adding the extra one, this is why we decided to build a whole new van rather than carry on with the old ambulance. But really pleased with how this has turned out. The only thing I haven't shown you actually is the cupboards on the kitchen. This cupboard here is just like an open storage space. We haven't put a door on it yet, so we're using it for cereal and books and stuff. In here we have pots and pans, our cutlery, which goes into this really cool foam holder. I don't know if you can really see there. So we've got 4 plates, 4 bowls, enough cutlery to do with all of us. The obvious tin opener, way too many saucepans. I don't know why we've got 3 saucepans and only 2 rings and a frying pan. But yeah, these latches, actually, again, these were Dad's idea. They're soft close. The doors still need a little bit of adjusting because they're not the smoothest of closing, and sometimes they need a little bit of help. And then down the bottom here, so this is a completely different handle, if you like. So we've got wastewater and fresh water. And that all latches up there. It doesn't have soft close, as you can see. That one we're using for storing beer and the old long life milk at the moment, because we're going to be away for 2 weeks. So Isabella likes to drink a lot of milk, so figure we'll buy that in bulk. We can put the bottles in the fridge as we go, same as the beer. And the only other thing here, actually I'll show you down the back here. So this panel here, again, this is will be a door with a rubber seal on it. That's where we keep our gas bottle. And on this side we've got our leveling blocks. Under there I've got a spare tank of diesel. Let's move them out of the way. I've got a spare jerry can of diesel for the diesel heater. There is the diesel heater, and then obviously batteries right on the far end, which will be easier to access once I've put a door on the other end of this. This is like a second iteration of what we're doing here. But yeah, that's kind of it really for the van. Thanks for watching. I'll see you when I come back.